Hello, good viewers. You're welcome. Let's see how we are going to solve this beautiful problem. We want to know the value of x. So what will be the value of x here? So now in this equation, so we are going to be using substitution. So from here we can let fourth root of x squared plus 481 be equals y. So if this is y, okay, so definitely we can actually square the both side. If you square the both side, you see, square the both side from here. So you're going to see that you're going to have this is fourth root here, right? So therefore this root 2 or this power 2 we cancel 2 here. So what I'm saying is that we can write this as x to power 2 plus 481 raised to power 1 over 4. That is this root. I can write it like this. Then it's having the power here. Then we have y squared. So now from here it shows that x squared plus 481, okay, will be 2 here, 1, 2 in 4. We are going to be having 1 over 2, which is equals to y squared. So now from there, you're going to see that you can write this as having the square root of x squared plus 481 equals 1 y squared. So now since y squared equals this, so the next thing we are going to do is we are now going to do replacement. So whenever we see this in this equation here, we're going to replace it with y squared. So now let's see. So you can see that from here, this is found here. So therefore we can say y squared minus, now when you look at this here, when you look at this one here, we have the fourth root, okay, of x squared plus 481, and it's same thing we have here, because if you remember from the beginning we said this, that is y to, right? So now from there now, so y here is going to be this. We are going to have 3 times y, right? Then we transpose this, then we have y squared minus 3y from there, okay, when we replace y, okay, to be this from the equation. So we're going to be having, we now take this negative, we take this 10 here to the what, to the right hand side. We are going to be having minus 10 equals 0. Are you following? So now from there, the next thing we are going to do is, we can see that this is quadratic equation in terms of y. So therefore we are going to have y squared minus 3y minus 10 equals 0. So now from there, the next thing we're going to do is we try to factorize. So y equals 0. So what will be the value here? What will be the value here? So we're going to look for the two factors of minus 10, so that when you multiply them together, you're going to have minus 10, and when you add them together, you're going to have minus 3. So that's going to be, if I said minus 5, then plus 2. So minus 5 plus 2. Are you getting now? Minus 5 plus 2. So this implies that y minus 5, because this is 0 form equation, equals 0, or we said y plus 2 equals 0. So now from there, so we are going to have this to be y equals 5, okay, then y equals minus 2 here. So we have y to be 5 and y to be minus 2. But don't forget that from what we have up there, so we are not looking for the value of y, so we are looking for the value of x, because x is a variable. So now from there, what you're going to do is we are going to go back to where we said, go back to this place where we say y equals to this. So let's bring it out. We are going to write this y equals, so we write that out. Y equals fourth root of s squared plus 481. Okay, then from there, what you're going to have, y, which is what? Which is 5. You're going to have 5, which is equals, so we look for the fourth root of what? S squared plus 481. So now you can see we have this equation now. So this equation, what are we going to do to this equation? We are going to get rid of this root, we're going to find the fourth root of both sides, that is, you're going to take fourths of both sides. This is what I'm saying. So that this power will cancel this power here. So 5 raised to power 4 will give us 625, right? Which equals, this we cancel this, we have s squared plus 481. So now from here, you can see that we have s squared, okay, plus 481 minus 625 equals 0, right? So from there, what you are going to have is s squared. Here we're going to have minus 144 equals 0. So now from here, we have this difference of 2 squared. We can have x squared minus 12 squared give us 0. So from here we have s squared minus 12, sorry, x minus 12, then x plus 12 equals 0, right? So this square is not there. I'm very sorry for that. We have x minus 12 and x plus 12. So it shows that x minus 12 equals 0 or x plus 12 equals 0. So now from there, we have what? You can see that we're going to have what? We're going to have x to be equals 12 or x equals minus 12. Do you understand now? So that is what we're going to have. So we have the two possible solutions to be s equals 12 or x equals what? Minus 12. So, and that's the end of the class. If you find the class very interesting, so do not hesitate to follow our Facebook page. Do not hesitate to subscribe. Hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload new content. Thank you. Bye bye.